stop adding almond leaves directly to your shrimp tank. Stay tuned and I'll tell you why. Hey everyone, Kyle here from Poseidon's Pets. So if this is your first time watching, thank you for joining us. And what I got for you today is I'm gonna tell you why you should stop adding Indian almond leaves and alder cones directly to your shrimp tanks. So I have been using almond leaves and alder cones for quite a while now, but one thing that I noticed when using these things was I was getting hydra. I was getting hydra breakouts in my tank, and I started doing some research, found out that hydra can show up anywhere. Hydra can show up from water sources, hydra can show up from the air. So to me, my thoughts were, it's gotta be the botanicals. Even if it's not, even if I'm wrong, this process, what I do to my almond leaves and alder cones before putting them in the tank, is gonna be a lot safer of a process for your shrimp, and it's gonna make sure that, contaminants like pesticides, hydra, spores, anything like that is not getting into your shrimp tanks, stuff that's gonna hurt your shrimp. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna show you guys this simple technique that I've been using, and it may be something that you already do, on how I prepare my Indian almond leaves and my alder cones to be shrimp safe. So the benefits of using Indian almond leaves in your shrimp tanks is they create a lot of biofilm, and they start to break down so that baby shrimp can eat them, adult shrimp can eat them, and they help to create this microbiome in their environment that is just beneficial to the shrimp, as well as it helps to leach out tannins into the water, which helps with any bacterial infections, as well as it's overall good for them. So having a way to treat these items before putting them into your tank is definitely a good thing to know and a good thing to do. And if you don't use Indian almond leaves or alder cones in your tank, you should definitely look into it, because it's going to benefit your shrimp, as well as it's going to help with your shrimp breeding and giving you more babies to watch, more babies to grow, more babies to sell. Everybody likes breeding shrimp and selling them, so definitely going to help you out there. But I won't keep you any longer. We'll get right to it. All right guys, so this is the moment you've waited for. This is what I do. So super simple. What you want to do is you want to get some RO water or some remineralized water, old tank water, whatever it is, as long as it's not tap water. If it does have to be tap water, make sure that you dechlorinate it beforehand, because you don't want any of those heavy metals or chlorine in there. But what I do is I get a pot of water boiling, and then I take my almond leaves and I boil them. So I boil my almond leaves. The reason I do this is by boiling these almond leaves, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the leaves a little bit softer. They're gonna break down a little bit faster, create that biofilm for the shrimp. So that way it's a lot easier for them to digest, a lot easier for them to get to and just utilize. The other thing is we're killing off any pathogens, any bacteria, anything that may be living on these and that could harm our shrimp. So I've got quite a few alder cones in there, got quite a few Indian almond leaves, and like I said, just the benefit of doing this is it's going to help to break down those leaves faster, but also kill anything that may harm your shrimp, and we're cleaning them. So by soaking these, by boiling them, we're taking off any possible pesticides that may be on there, or at least diluting them to where they're not going to hurt our shrimp. So usually what I do is I'm just gonna boil these for 5 or 10 minutes, let them cool, and then I'm gonna put them into the shrimp tanks. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this boil, and then I'll get back to you. Once your almond leaves had time to cool, now you can add them to the tank. So you don't wanna add them when they're warm. You wanna give them a little bit of time to cool off. So what I did was I took it out of the pot, put it on a paper plate, let it cool down for a little bit. Now that they're cool, we can add them to the tank. Usually I add about 1 almond leaf and then about 4 or 5 alder cones. And alder cones take a lot longer to break down than the Indian almond leaves do. Hey, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope this video helps somebody out there, helps prevent you from, possibly poisoning your shrimp or creating hydra in the tank. A lot of these manufacturers, they do give us products that are pesticides free and we don't have to worry, but it's always good to, give them a little rinse, give them a boil. So that way that if there is any contaminants, any living biotics on there, that by boiling them, you're killing them and you're helping the leaves to become more supple. So it allows for the shrimp to get at them sooner without having them to break down in the tank. So boiling it is gonna help as well with breaking down those leaves, allowing them to, become more digestible sooner. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching. And if this is your first time, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Definitely appreciate it. And I'm always here to answer any questions you guys have. So if you have questions, let me know. But if you love me, you love my fish, you love my videos, hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. So thanks again for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.